right now is all about managing the nerves. So we got a long leg ahead of us. I'm pretty confident. It's not anything new, really. Pumped. I'm just worried about the boat. I hope nothing breaks on her while we're out there. About the 40th day at sea and something snaps in half.
Focusing on what's the task at hand.
Yeah.
Just getting the old lady out of here safely.
Yep, being at sea that long's nothing new, really. Biggest thing is how long the old lady's been sitting here. 2 months. That's all I'm worried about. Boats aren't meant to sit, they're meant to go. She hasn't been doing a lot of that lately. We're gonna shake her down real fast. We've got a nice good sail to Poor Man's Galapagos first, and if anything happens we'll be able to pull into shore because it's not too far off. And then we're out. Then we're heading 200 miles offshore and heading south. 50 days.
60 days.
62 days.
On a high. Got a little bit scared there with water. 36 liters later. Had a couple shallow spots there, but
the old lady broke through.
Oh man. I'm here for so long. See you later, Bahia. Let's come back.
What I would do to take away this fear of being loved, allegiance to the pain. Now I'm fucked up and I'm missing you. I would give everything to change this fickle-minded heart that loves fake shiny things. Now I'm fucked up and I'm missing you. I swear she'll never be like you. Can't you see? I made a mistake. You just let me in the face. Tell me everything's okay. Only you. Can't you see? I made a mistake. You just let me in the face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it all. Something like that. 'Cause I got it all.
What are we up to today? Scrubbing the hole. The old lady. Not get eaten by any sharks with these fishermen jumping the waters behind us. I'm gonna go say hello.
She'll never be like you.
Alright, so we got on the charts point plotted out 200 nautical miles west. And the goal is to not go any more north than that westerly line and don't go any more south than south by southwest. That gives us a big degree to work with the winds. The big thing that we got to think about is the Humboldt, which sucks out there. And that's why we're going so far west to get around it. All right, Johnny boy. First full night sail. What'd you think?
That was awesome. That was peaceful. Even though I was going upwards of 6.5 knots at times. It was pretty demanding. Especially when you guys went downstairs. Sat up. It's like, alright, here we go.
Is it weird being up here by yourself?
Not really.
The whole ship at your fingertips?
Nah, they've been responsible for more than the ship.
That's the truth.
It was a good feeling for sure. I definitely like sailing with you guys. This is something that I'm feeling very strongly that I'm going to pursue myself. Get a boat of my own when I get back home, or when I get down to Florida, sorry.
Besides like watching this on TV and then actually out here doing it in the middle of the night, what would you say is the biggest differences you didn't think?
It's a lot more demanding than I would have thought, as far as like the small corrections pretty much the whole time. It's just like people like a lot of cruisers talk about how important it is to have autopilot, because being at the helm and holding up the helm the whole time is very tiring. It's definitely true. For our watch is 4 hours, so in the middle of the night I'm just sitting here looking over, scoping out, correcting, holding course, making sure the winds are doing good. So, yeah.
Did you run into any ding-dongs in the middle of the night?
Nope, no ding-dongs, just a couple nets, which I'm glad I asked you about. It's rewarding, and it's a lot more challenging. Most people probably get it. I would think about it. Cheers.
Yeah. So we're laying a hole right now. Transmission decided to take a little walkabout on us again.
We opened up the transmission, found the flywheel completely disassembled. Obviously this guy broke into tons of pieces. Let's see, we're still picking some more up from down there. Yeah, we got this transmission rebuilt in Panama about 2 months ago.
Side note, don't ever trust the Colombians to rebuild a transmission. Oh man, here we are, a little over 100 nautical miles offshore.
Cracking open a bottle of rum, waiting for some winds. We're gonna dive on the prop too, see if we call on. But
John wants a shower.
yeah, pretty stinky at this point. Well, like Sarah said, we got the engine this time, so we have power.
We have power.
So that means we have kick-ass tunes.
Just out here rocking out, man.
GPS phone. So we tell you how fucked we are.
Oh.
And
No
now
winds.
we have to start rationing our water because don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll be alright though. It's only like the 50th thing. It's hit skeleton crew so far. We at least got 50 more. I'm saying, you know. We'll be alright.
An optimistic way to look at it.
Yeah. You know, worst comes to worst, we have to go into Peru. Let's see what that's all about.
At the end of the day, you can look back on this moment and think, Steven's got some kick-ass material for his next book. You can't make this up.
I used to be the one. I used to be your getaway dreamer. I couldn't get enough. Thinking that we would last forever. Don't know what you're thinking of. Slipping through our
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of this. You know, it's been a long, arduous journey, this Pacific crossing. We were all pretty optimistic for it, and while the seas have been relatively calm, it's just been taxing on us, I guess, because it's taken so long. You know?
I'm running in the night so soon. I've got nothing left to lose. I'm leaving it all behind.
saying about being out here is you chose to be out here. I mean, you know, sometimes it's a little longer or shorter than you think, but at the end of the day, it's all yours. You know, it's all your decision, it's all your life. You're not at the whim of somebody else's. Freedom. I remember talking with you about it whenever we were still in. You know, everybody was like, "Why are you gonna sail? It's the ultimate freedom." Man.
Coming off deployment right in the beginning of summer last year, and then just on the boat, and yeah, this is 9-day difference. I mean, obviously, you don't even have like the same amenities as you do on a carrier or, you know, a Navy ship of sorts, but at the same time, you know, we get to choose our watches, our rotation. And there's a lot of beauty out here that I didn't see on deployment as much because we were so busy. You know.
Well, so when I came back to San Diego, and I've been out for a month. It was definitely, I mean, that whole month was whenever I realized there was a problem. But the whole time, I was alone, man. Didn't have anybody to talk to, anybody that really understood what was going on. You guys, I mean, relit it in me, man. I had that fire again after going through it all with you guys and knowing that I wasn't crazy. You know, everything that I was going through and everything I was feeling wasn't insane, because you guys, you're right there. But I think being alone, I can see how people fall into that dark place, because I was there. You know, the quiet times when I'd be sitting in the car,
that's my therapy too.
That, you know what I'm talking about when I say, like, your body, so many years holding all those emotions in, would just break down, man. And it's kind of embarrassing to talk about now, but dude, I would cry for no reason and just start bawling. You know, I'd feel it like rush on, like my body went through something. I don't know what. And my body just like started shaking, and I started crying for no reason. And I'm sitting there, and I remember just yelling at the wheel, like why? You know, like what the hell is going on? It was scary. It was just, I thought everything I was going through, you know, wasn't right. Something.
I was going through that on the way out, man. I was fucking furious. I was sad, I was fucking lost. And it wasn't anything to do with like my immediate company, you know, my relationship at the time, my friends, you, my family. It was where I was and how I was in my head. And I was fucking mad. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on with me.
Yeah.
And I was ashamed to talk about it with anybody.
Yeah, dude, I know. I know, man.
And I'd be in my fucking car like you, dude, fucking screaming, fucking furious. I'd have like little breakdowns, and people that are around me that are close to me were like, what the fuck? You know, it fucked a lot of shit up, you know?
Yeah.
But coming to find out now, even on this trip so far, it still happens. In the middle of the night I watch, and I'm just fucking sitting there and, you know, find myself fucking tear up a little bit. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I tell myself, I'm like, you know what? It's alright, just fucking let that shit hit, man. You gotta feel it, you gotta acknowledge it, you gotta know it's like, hey, it's alright, it's gonna be good. Let it fucking hit, and you let it come over you, rush to you, and you see it leave.
Yeah.
Alright. How you doing, boss?
Pretty much shit.
Why is that?
Because it's strenuous hand helming, and then it's been a long time since you actually got any sleep. I didn't sleep at all just now, so hopefully we can start heading inland soon. And my back is on fucking fire.